Okay, so hi guys, I'm Kiki and today we're playing another episode of the 5-minute mystery games. Or actually a game, I should say. I'm not sure. But honestly, I really genuinely adore this game, this type of game. And I did fail a little bit on last episode, which I'm really sorry about. And by the way, I want to apologize because I know my skin looks like pretty bad, but I don't know, I'm working on it, so just ignore that for the time being, okay? And yeah, I think today we're gonna try a new type of mystery that is like, has maybe a little bit of a higher solve rate, because last one wasn't very like easy, I wouldn't say, at least for me, I guess. So yeah, I think we should do this one, or yeah, this one has a 65% solve rate. So it's called the Cornfield Caper and it's by Dr. Rotter. And yeah, so the statistics say it has the average score of 70, oh, it's actually 72% solve rate, and average time is about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And it's from 2008, dude! It's 2008, that's such a long time ago. Oh my god, damn. How old was I in 2008? Of math? Who can do it? Not me. So yeah, let's attempt this mystery. And Joe Farmer walked aimlessly through the freshly cut corn maze, his boots sinking deep into the muddy earth. Joe, however, didn't notice his sinking situation, or the trail of deep footprints he left behind him. His attention was focused on the small open box in his right hand and the diamond engagement ring inside it. Oh my god, I'm the luckiest man in the world, he said to himself. Of all the guys here, she picked me. Oh my god, that's so cute! And she being the one woman in the area that every guy in this town, including his brothers, wished to be picked by, the beautiful Miss Maria Irene. Maria, will you marry me? Will you marry me, Maria? Maria, I love you. Marry me? So he's trying out different ways to propose. So Joe spoke each of these questions aloud, trying to determine which one he thought sounded best. Where would he ask? Would he get down on one knee? A quacking sound nearby, however, interrupted his train of thought. He stopped and looked around in all directions for the source of the sound, but the corn was too thick to see anything other than the short path he was on. Hello? Is someone there? Joe wasn't sure why, but being in the corn maze always made him feel uneasy, even though it was on his family's farm. Even though he and his brothers had spent their childhood chasing one another through the fields. Another sound. This one was closer. Joe was just about to turn around and head back to the farmhouse when he felt a sudden burst of pain erupt in his head. He blacked out before he could turn around to identify his attacker. Joe, are you out there? Joe could hear his little brother Billy calling out to him from somewhere off in the corn maze. Slowly he opened his eyes to see that he was face up in the muddy path. I'm over here, he shouted as he lifted himself to his feet. He had just started to brush the dirt off his pants when he noticed the ring box he had been holding was gone. He instantly began to search the area for it, but could not see anything other than his footprints and the footprints of the person who must have attacked him. He bent down to study the finder's tracks. They appeared slightly less deep and closer together than his prints. Oh, so I think this one was someone younger than him, because if they're shorter, if actually the depth is shorter, that means the person is like lighter on their feet, so maybe not someone like too big. But the impressions were too smeared for Joe to be able to determine the tread or size of the shoe. Joe, there you are. Joe looked up to see Billy coming towards him. I've been looking for you. Austin has lunch already. Everybody else is already inside. Joe started to form a reply, but Billy had already turned around and disappeared back towards the house. And Joe spent a few more minutes alone looking for the ring, but he knew it was gone, taken by the person who had hit him. When Joe entered the kitchen, his brothers were all seated in their places around the table. Nick, the oldest and biggest of the bunch, by 4 inches and nearly 50 pounds, sat at the head of the table, so this completely exonerates Nick, so it's not Nick. Beside him sat his next oldest brother, Austin. He, like Nick, had inherited the father's size and was at least 2 inches taller than Joe, so this exonerates Austin, and that leaves Billy. Opposite the table from Nick sat Billy, the youngest but smartest boy of the family. Which one of you did it? Joe asked. Which one of us did what? Nick replied. Which stole the ring? And Joe was beginning to get angry now. And Austin doesn't know what ring he's talking about. The engagement ring, the one I got for Maria. One of you followed me out into the corn maze, hit me with something, and then made off with the ring I had been holding. You all have feelings for her, but she picked me. So tell me which one of you did it. Well, it wasn't me, Austin said. I haven't left the house all day. And I was helping Austin with lunch in here until I went to find you, and then I got lost in the corn maze. Was he lost though? I was outside, but I was over by the barn working on the tractor. Okay, so I think this incriminates Billy. I think it's Billy, guys. Because if you think about it, let's go back up a little bit. Like I explained, he bent over, okay, he bent down and studied the offender's tracks. They appeared slightly less deep and closer together than his prints. So it's someone lighter, someone younger, and like the youngest one by far is Billy. So let's just solve the mystery and see if we were right. Yeah, it's Billy! Oh, we just got one thing incorrect, but yeah, your solution was correct. 72% of other sleuths come to this conclusion. And Nick was the oldest and biggest of the bunch, so that's correct. And Austin as well. And yeah, we should have marked, what was it, the actual footprint identification, you know, we should have marked that one. So let's read the full solution. Billy, Joe said, give it back. What do you mean, give it back? You're the only one who could have taken the ring. The footprints of the person who attacked me weren't as deep as mine or as long as mine. This means someone shorter and lighter left those tracks. Nick and Austin could not have done it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You say you got lost in the maze? We grew up here. We all know the corn maze too well to get lost. Plus, it was easy for you to follow my muddy prints to find me. Well, nothing. Billy, give me back the ring. And yeah, this was my first attempt, as it says here. I did do another mystery like on my own. I didn't film that one because I was just so excited to play this game, and it's just a really nice game. I like it, and I'm glad that we got the good result this time. We got the correct result, and we did it in a pretty like good time frame. So yeah, let me let me rate this mystery 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Please leave a comment if you want to see some more of these, and because I don't know, I'm definitely gonna do more of these, but I don't know if I should film them. I mean, only if there's like interest in them, because I want to do stuff that you guys like watching as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, for coming with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!